What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? On a Monday, beginning of the week, and do we have a black swan coming? The conflict between Israel and Palestine is something that is probably on a lot of minds, it's probably the biggest topic of discussion right now. We're going to see how markets react because this is a crypto-focused channel. I'm not political, but I do feel bad for people, and war and death is not something that makes me feel happy. Unfortunately, there will be opportunities, and could this be the black swan event that people have been waiting on or thinking that could have happened that could cause our final leg down? Probably, if it is, this would be our final leg down if it does go down. And there's opportunity, so we have to look at that. I'm going to look at that. I bought some Nakamoto today because I saw a nice red candle down. I'm going to share some info on that. We're going to look at potential partnership on Labs. It's speculative, but I'm going to share that information regarding Labs Group. It's a real-world asset play. All right, and then we're going to look at some interesting charts. We're going to look at Ori Chain. We're going to look at WTK, which is WadsPay, and we're going to look at NEURONI AI. One is in payments. WadsPay is payments, or AI and NEURONI AI are both artificial intelligence plays. All right, so without further ado, let's do this. Again, I'm not a political animal at all. I actually hate politics, but strongly dislike. I have an aversion to politics. I don't really hate anything per se. Well, it's a few things. Anyways, so this guy, Nayib Bukele, he's president of Salvador. This is what he says. As a Salvadoran with Palestinian ancestry, I'm sure the best thing that could happen to the Palestinian people is for Hamas to completely disappear. Those savage beasts do not represent the Palestinians. Anyone who supports the Palestinian cause could make a great mistake siding with those criminals. It would be like if Salvadorans would have sided with MS-13 terrorists. MS-13 was a big gang in that country that was basically destroying the country, just because we share ancestors or nationality. The best thing that happened to us as a nation was to get rid of those rapists and murderers, and let the good people thrive. Palestinians should do the same. Get rid of those animals and let the good people thrive. I agree with letting good people thrive, and I don't support any terrorist organizations whatsoever. That's the only way forward. This guy's a smart guy, and it's interesting. I'm going to leave it at that, all right? Let's look at some things because of that situation. What does it mean? Usually it's bad for the markets, right? Everything now would be, depending on how things escalate, would be risk off, right? Meaning speculative investments like Bitcoin and stocks and everything would probably see some type of dip, right? The dollar would probably go up. We can see some green today as we had a few days of red. Now we see some green. Oil, huge gap up. You can see it coming back up as it was coming down. Right here, maybe it was going to test here to see if this was area of support, but it just gapped right back up. This gap could probably get filled later. So that's interesting. Why? Because you need oil, and during times of war, in that area as well, maybe production stops and oil will become somewhat more scarce, and that will cause the price to go up because of less production. It looks like a mess. It's just getting started. Let's see how bad things get. I hope they don't get too bad. Bitcoin starting today right back in here. It looked like we were starting to create some structure up here, over this line of 27,879, and maybe starting to build a base, but we just gave all that back today, and we are back right here. Luckily, we're not down here, but if things continue to escalate, I could see us going back down here and maybe testing down here again. It looked like we were in a strong uptrend. We still haven't lost that uptrend. We'd have to go pretty much lower than this. We'd have to be down here somewhere for us to lose that. So some things to look at. I did buy Nakamoto today because Nakamoto Games, because I think it's a great project. It's gonna fly, and I've been trying to get in some more, and I saw this nice red candle, and this is opportunity. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just buy a little bit. Boom. So I bought a little bit, and I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. That's the only buy I made today, and there is a lot of red. There's probably a lot of opportunities out there, guys. This one definitely should be on your radar. Now, let's look at the thing with Labs. All right, Labs token is this right here. They're a real world asset play. They are basically at all-time lows. All right, but they've been building. They've been doing stuff. This is my average buy price right here. This is where we are right now. I have bought here, so that did bring down my buy price. Maybe I'll pick up some more here, depending on how things are. I'm gonna let things play out to see how much worse things can get and how bad things can drop, because war isn't good for anybody. Although, you know, some defense stocks are up, oil obviously, as we just saw, is up. It is good for some people. That's actually big business, unfortunately. Too bad people have to die for big business to happen, but that is the case. Anyways, back to Labs. So this, I see it as an opportunity, because this came out in the chat, in the group. All right, now this has been taken down, and this is, guys, I should say this is extremely speculative. Even here it says disclaimer: a number of partnerships displayed here are in the midst of being established. But look at this, look at these two, look at these three. I think we already knew how Huawei, however it's pronounced, and we also know that Arsenal is also a partner with Labs Group. All right, and remember, Labs Group, if you didn't know, is a small cap crypto. I mean, this thing has like less than 10 million market cap. It's probably like around 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it is, something like that. Full supply out, great tokenomics. Recently, it's had a lot of FUD, a lot of issues with the community being upset with the things that the management team has done. But there's opportunity, guys. You know that just because we see this chart right here, Labs Group down here, pretty much at all-time lows, basically. This is all-time low down right here a few days ago, a couple weeks ago. This is opportunity, guys. If big entities are partnering up with Labs Group, they're doing something right? And this product that they have, StainX, looks like it could be a winner. Okay, this was taken down. This was kind of like a PDF partnership proposal, a PDF that was taken down. Look, powered by Labs. Okay, so Labs is gonna be like the token behind this StainX product, right? And StainX basically just allows you to get subscriptions and allows you to travel to other parts of, you know, to these hotels, to really high-end hotels, resorts, nice accommodations where you can have, you know, a good time. People like this type of stuff. So StainX looks like it could be a winner. All right, and Huawei, Samsung, Toyota, again, speculative. Only eligible partners can apply for this program. This is already known. The Arsenal one, Miss World, beauty pageants one is like I guess like a UFC type of thing. Pretty interesting. It should be telling that, again, this was taken down. I was just lucky enough to get it from one of the group members. And again, speculative, but it's interesting. Toyota, Samsung, Huawei. It should be telling, guys. Even maybe these partnerships don't come to pass. And generally, partnerships don't cause price to spike up in the short term. Maybe on some hype, but that's about it. But I mean, it should tell, because in the long term, you know, these partnerships should cause upward price movement, guys. So interesting. I'm gonna seriously consider. I'm gonna wait to see what's going on with the whole situation, but I'm gonna seriously consider putting a little bit more into Labs Group, and I put a good chunk of change in it. It's one of my bigger real world asset plays, and my biggest sector that I'm putting money in is real world assets. Tomorrow or this week, I will make a video of all my real world asset holdings to share with you guys. Okay. All low cap gems, but this is really interesting, and I really wanted to bring it to your attention because it should be something that you should have on your radar and know about. Although, again, really speculative, nothing has been confirmed. Okay, now let's go to charts. RAI, the first one, just interesting. Real world asset plays. Look how strong this chart looks since September, since the 9th of September. All right, obviously. Let's do perspective first. We're still way down, right? way down. This is the all-time lows, and we're just slightly above it. We're way down. So I mean, this is not a bad area. Now let's look in here. With this information today, look, this is a low cap gem, by the way. It's still green today, guys. It's still green. Yeah, we had some wicks up and down, and you know, if the markets start going down, this will too. You know, but it's good to know this, that you can see this before a Black Swan event happens, because once the Black Swan event concludes, or things bottom out, it comes back up. This will be one of the stronger ones because it'll probably continue its course, right? Boom, do a V shape and come back up. So if it drops, then it could be a good buying opportunity. This is my average buy. I filled my bag. It's a relatively small holding compared to my bigger plays, but if it drops, right, and there's opportunity, this is going to be one I'm going to look at strongly, or I chain to add more, to say, okay, I'm going to add this much more, allocate more capital to it, because it does look pretty good. Here's another one that people haven't been talking about recently, but the chart looks pretty strong as well. Wads Pay, WTK, their payments, and although, okay, let's look at the overall picture, the big picture, right? We're still down, but look how strong this chart looks. Lower, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Lost the higher low, but recently we're way down, right? We're way down, but recently we can see higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And today, on a red day, right? You can see red over here, a lot of red. This one's pretty strong. Okay, so that's, again, something that should be telling. This is a free play of mine. I have like 89,000 tokens of this, which is like around $1,500, and it's free money basically, because I took out my initial investment, and that was what was left at 89,000 tokens. And so if things get bad, and this will be one of the ones that I look at depending on how low it goes. Maybe if it comes back down here, maybe I'll put a little bit of money in it just to get to like 100,000 and ride from there. Interesting. Wads Pay, something to look at, and not many people are. Although some people talk about it, but not many people are talking about it like people used to talk about this one. Doesn't mean it's all of a sudden a bad project. This is could be opportunity, but I mean, look how strong that looks. That looks pretty good since what, August 20th of August. It's just been steadily and slowly grinding up. All right, and then the last one we're gonna look at, another strong and interesting one, NEURONI AI, another artificial intelligence play. What I don't like about this is it has low volume, very low volume, very small cap, but you can see that it's a pretty strong chart, as I mentioned, although today is red. Interesting. It's also on the Ethereum blockchain, so I mean the cost of doing transactions are pretty high. I'm already up double on this, but if it drops some, maybe I'll throw a little bit of money in it, or maybe not. But I mean, it's something to look at. If I didn't have any money in this, I would strongly consider putting some money in it. I would give it more weight into putting some money in it. All right, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna leave it at that today, guys. Let's go back at one that maybe could be a good opportunity for you, aside from Nakamoto Games, which that honestly is great. I hope it drops more. Maybe it comes back down here, I'll buy some more, and if it drops below, I'm gonna start buying. If it drops down here, that would be bad for the markets. I think that would be some Black Swan event. That would mean things have escalated, and that's bad. But I mean, hey, it's opportunity. So make your money with the opportunity and do good things with it. Clear your conscience out. All right, Veracity. I'll do a little bonus on Veracity. It's giving back some gains, guys. It's giving back some gains because the community is all scared about, hey, how about those 90 billion marker tokens that you're going to put in on a different network, on a different blockchain? What's going on with that? And that's what caused this. But I mean, hey, what goes up must come down. So maybe it starts building a base somewhere around here, and this could be a good, if you're not in the project, this could be a good buying opportunity. Maybe just start DCAing in. Where's my average price right here? 0.0044. I thought it was lower, but hey, it is what it is. Still not bad. Still in profit. I'm gonna ride unless it goes lower than this and it comes back down here. And obviously, then I have to look at the reasons why. But if it's just FUD or just nothing worth a while, that I think it's still fundamentally strong, then below this price, maybe I'll buy some more. But if not, then I'm gonna hold it steady, see what happens. It's a good project. I filled my bag at the number that I want, and I'm gonna stay with it. All right. So that's it, boys and girls. That's it. Let's see what happens. It's sad. It really is. War is never good, but there is opportunity, so we have to take advantage of that. Unfortunately, and well, when we become millionaires and some of us billionaires, then let's do good things for the world, right? clean up our conscience, like I said. So there you have it, guys. Let's see if this Israel-Palestine war escalates some more. Today I bought some Nakamoto games because of that Red Candle Labs partnership. Pretty interesting, right? What is it? Samsung and Toyota? Not confirmed. Speculation, but it could be information that we should consider when looking at this project. Then we looked at Ori Chain, looks strong. WadsPay looks strong. NEURONI AI, a red day, but overall still looks strong. 2 artificial intelligence plays. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you're liking the content. I hope you're finding the content. I hope you're finding utility more than anything. Good, informative content that helps you make good decisions. That's my goal, man. My goal is to help people make a lot of money in this crypto market, because I know it's changed my life, and it can change yours if you let it. You know, if you do make smart moves. So that's it. Please give a like, subscribe, leave a comment. All right. Thank you, guys. Peace. Take care of yourselves.